If Sony truly believes it has one of the best films of the last year on their hands, that you would think that they would have been smart enough to submit the film to the BAFTA Film Awards, except they didn't. So now things are a little all over the place in regards to what is going on with the awards season for Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, of course, when it comes to awards, it is what it is. Whether you like that a film wins awards and it justifies you having as your favorite film or not, or whether you get mad, that's up to you. I've talked about that before. It doesn't matter, but obviously there is something to having a award for your film that people look upon with some sort of prestige, right? The BAFTA award is one of these type of things. The British Academy Film Awards of 2022 did reveal, though, that when it came to submissions, that, Sony did not meet the eligibility submission requirements for Spider-Man No Way Home, because the awards closed on January 3rd, and Sony never submitted the film, even for consideration or anything. But this is one of those things where you have to question why exactly, what was going on with it. Did they just forget? Did nobody remind them? What's going on here? Because we've seen Sony and Marvel Studios films before. So something has to have happened here that prevented anybody from wanting to submit this film on the behalf of anybody. But it's just one of these things where when you go to the BAFTA Awards, typically a comic book film like Black Panther, for example, you go on and you submit it, or you submit other films for best costume design and all this, in the hopes of getting hype behind the film to go into the Oscars. It's just how it goes. It's very interesting that they did not submit the film or qualify, despite the fact that they could have submitted the film after it released. They had a couple weeks. So you're not really going to have to worry about any type of leak that people don't know about, right? Because everybody's already been talking about what happens in the film. So, again, something weird here, which has brought people into the conversation of what are they going to do about the Oscars because they know they're running for them. I honestly think Sony's just after that. They're thinking that maybe they can score a Best Picture nominee. But, again, trying to downplay one award system and one award outlet and focus on another as your primary just seems kind of, stupid to me. Like, that's just my take on it. Like, wouldn't you want to submit your film to as much as possible and then possibly end up winning more awards than focus on only one and possibly win nothing? Does that make sense to you guys? Like, Spider-Man No Way Home, I love the film, but are they going to really try to push for best visual effects? And some of the effects in that movie, they're really dodgy. It's almost like they were impacted really badly in trying to deliver the film on time. So you could have just submitted it across the board for everything and hopefully won a couple awards instead of submitting it to one outlet and maybe winning one or none. Again, that's just my perception on it. I don't know, but you guys let me know your take on this, because I've seen a lot of people question what was Sony thinking. And again, what is Sony thinking? That always seems to be a good question.